Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, Rebecca Stu and the crew. I'm so happy to have y'all here today. Today we're here to see what is new and what's been restocked at your local Dollar Tree store. We are located in the DFW area. I've been out to several stores so far this week, so let's go shopping and see what's new. I've organized the pictures by section and we'll start with the apparel and accessories. They have a bunch of these stitched bags, I guess because of the new movie that's out. They also have these large bags that say straight out of Patience, #MomLife. We have some new novelty socks. There's the Fast and the Furious. These are a crew style sock. They also had out a bunch of these Garfield socks. And then these purple socks here, they say stay weird. They also had some of the NASA crew socks. They fit shoe size 9 to 13 and it just says NASA. And it has the traditional NASA symbol. Also, I found some new SpongeBob socks, not Star Wars, and more of these neoprene slimming hourglass tank tops. These are the microban antimicrobial, and they are just $1.25. Now at this store, I only saw the tank tops, and they were only in the size large. Over in the arts and crafts, they have a bunch of these Craftwise chalkboard paints. These are the 2 fluid ounce chalkboard paint. It's been a while since I've seen those. Also the large bundles of peonies. They have these in a bunch of different colors. They also have the pansies, which is fun for me. It's been a while since I've seen these. I love how realistic these look. They have these really pretty orange. They had yellow, the soft blue, the pink, and the purple. And I think the center of the flower really sells it. Just looks like the real thing. They also had these wreath rings. They're 18 by 18 inches, nice and large. They also had a mermaid tail and a bunch of the wagon wheel style wreath forms. There's the triple brass rings that are 3 different sizes and the mini wreath forms. Then they had a whole box of this very bright, colorful felt rolls. You actually get 11.75 inches by 42 inches, so quite large and lots of different colors. And then these rolls of fabric, we've got the polyester that's 18 by 20. And they had like daisies, there were elephants. I found some new patches. These are the iron-on applique. There is the avocado with the mushroom, the balloon animals, and this one says out of this world, and the heart with the Saturn rings. They have the Aleene's DIY industrial strength glue sticks and the single packs, and then there's also the Cousin DIY bling disco tiles. You guys, if you go to Hobby Lobby, these are like $4, so definitely check out your Dollar Tree if you need those. They have the 100-piece gemstone stickers, and they restocked the jewel border stickers that they have. It says 1 piece, but there's 3 strips of the stickers of the border, and you have it in the white, the black, the red, pink, blue, and the purple. Then for the baby toddler section, they have these fun new little flashlights that are LED. You do need to put batteries in them, but they had the really cute ladybug. You can see in the back there's a little screw there to help keep the batteries in so your little ones don't get the batteries out. They had these grasshoppers and a bumblebee. I thought those are really cute. It even has the little arm strap so they don't drop it. Then they have these little sippy cups with the straw with the flip up lid. In the blue or the pink, it has the 2 handles. Some small tumblers with the snap on lid. They had Paw Patrol and the changing color cups. Also in the health and beauty, they had some new cosmetic items out. And then we'll check out what's new for the hair care and then the pharmacy and personal care items. They have these press and run nails. You get 12 of them. There's the green background with the floral pattern, the gold star pattern with the rhinestones. This is a purple pink ombre. And then they have the blue with the little daisies and glitter. Again, you don't need glue for those. They press on. They also have these pastel pearl press on nail stickers. Then there are the dual pencil sharpeners. And then the hair care items, they've restocked the scrunchie elastics with the fruit motif. They have the cherries, strawberries, and the lemon. You get 6 pieces, or you can get the headband. And again, it has all the different fruit with that material that matches the little elastics that they have. the 2-pack of the heart barrettes in either pink or purple. Then I love this fashion scrunchie with the ribbon already attached in the blue and white pattern. This was so pretty. I love this fabric so much. So I hope y'all can find this as well at your Dollar Tree this week. Then there were these fashion clip bows. This is so pretty with that sheer tulle and the pink and blue flowers. You can also get it in a scrunchie to match, or the headband. The headband is wide at the top, gets to about 3 inches wide at its widest point, and tapers down at the sides. There's also these satin ribbons in the white, this dusty rose, and in black. It has the metal hair barrette on the back. There's this Heritage by Mindy McKnight. This is a terry cloth scrunchie, and they also had these jade combs by the same brand. And then for the pharmacy and the personal care section, they have these Tag body sprays for $1.25. There's Midnight and Step Out body spray fragrance. Also the sandalwood, alpine timber, and the cool blast. And the power stick, that's the bonus sizes. They have the power stick aluminum free deodorant. They have the lavender vanilla. There's also the peony and coconut, or the rosemary and mint. Then I found more of the essential oil in the 100% natural oil. It's the peppermint, more of those anomaly bonding treatment face masks. Again, if you guys look these up, these are the same size bottles they sell at Walmart that are currently priced at $11.50. I found some of their athletic tape. They have that in the 1.5-inch rolls, in the black and in the white color. Over in the pharmacy section, we have this mucus relief in the Spa Prescription Sea Whip water cream. It's like an aloe lotion. And then the personal care body wash, they had this pineapple. It smelled amazing. The fun finds this week, they had a whole bunch of these DC comics. They had like Aquaman. They had the rebirth of Nightwing. There's the DC Universe. A couple different Nightwing. They had Green Lantern, also Green Arrow. A couple different of the Aquaman. There's the Suicide Squad. They also had Super Sons. And then the more of the Green Lantern, a couple of those. They had Batman, Scooby-Doo Mysteries, Harley Quinn, and then the Batman Adventures. There's also the Rebirth of Batman, more of the Dawn of DC Green Arrow, Justice League, Superman, Green Lantern Corps, and the Justice League. There was some Wonder Woman, the Flash, more of the Suicide Squad, and more Aquaman. So lots of those comic books over in home decor. There's these glass votives. They have them in green, pink, or white. Has that bubble style design on the outside of the glass. And here's some close-ups for you to see them a little bit better. Then there were these large stickers. They say wash or dry. These are the wall creation stickers. So it's in the silver. You've got that floral pattern. And the back has the floral pattern, so you can make a wreath around the word dry or wash, which are both sold separately. They had some new wall decor. There's the Amazing Grace with the floral. And then the framed art, there's Welcome Family and Friends with the cardinal. And it's got that plaid background. They also had Faith, Love, and Amazing Grace. And then this framed art with the floral pattern with the pastels. This large melon in blue with green floral. They have the large blue flower. And then this one here, it says Grace Upon Grace. Another floral bundle in the pastels and has the pink background. These are little statues with the gold and black. And then the library and office supply section. This week they had out a bunch of these Centos products. So these are mini erasers. You also get the 4-pack of the mini notepads. So it says like You're So Grape and You're the Zest, the orange. These are mini gel pens in the 5-pack. Also the Centos scented pens. It has like little pom-poms at the top. They have the blueberry, orange, green apple, and watermelon. And so if I pan back a little bit, you can see the pom-poms on top of those. So those are the 2-pack. These are a twisted eraser. You get 3 of them. So it's like a twisted scent. Also the Centos rainbow pens. You get 10 different colors. They also had the 106-piece sticker set. These are all like a sports theme with the fruit. Also, they had the Centos scented twirl up crayons. That's in a 5-pack. So basically, it's like a twist up crayon. These are the Centos fiber tip pens. So basically, like a felt tip pen. The Centos gel pens. So these are the soda pop scents. And there are 3 in that packet. They also had the extra large jumbo markers. They're strawberry, watermelon, apple, and blueberry. Over in the housewares this week, they have this poly rope cord. You get 50 feet. They either have it in the blue, the yellow, or the black. And then they have the glue away adhesive remover and cleaner. It's a 4 fluid ounce bottle with the spray topper. These are the steering wheel covers by Driver's Choice. They have them in pink, the rainbow, or you can get the mesh, and those are in the tan and in the black, and they're supposed to fit a standard size steering wheel. Then the kitchen and pantry section, they have this 3-pack of these bag clips with the rubber grips. They're blue, white, and light blue. They have the 2-pack of the gloves, the oven mitts here. They're sold separately, so you get one for $1.25, but they were marked like $8. They still had the Walmart sticker on the tag at the top, but they do have these at Walmart and at the Dollar Tree now, just for $1.25. There's also these sink caddy, and it straddles the center of the sink. Again, that was a Walmart item. It was like $5, now just $1.25. We've got the ceramic magnets that are the rectangle sizes that have all of the kind of like different sayings like pray, always be joyful, grateful. There's pray, faith, trust. These are the charger plates in the gold. There are 2 different styles of the gold, the matte or the shiny. And then the party supply section, they had the cardboard boxes that look like gift bags. These come in like 3 or 4 different sizes. They have the satin ribbon at the top for the handle. And then the inside of the box is also a solid color that coordinates with the outside of the box. These are the pull bows that you can pull. They come in a 2-pack. There's the all gold or the gold with the white. Some more of the graduation items. They had a couple new coffee mugs out, and then they put out more of these boxes of the graduation thank you cards. And you get 12 cards with the sticker to seal the envelope. And a lot of these are just blank inside. So you can just use them for any time. If they don't have that little tassel on the outside, then it's just a thank you card. So you don't have to use them just for graduation. I found these shrink wraps with the pull bow for baskets, and then they had the 10-pack of the tissue paper with the scalloped edges. They actually had those in 3 different color schemes that you could purchase just for $1.25, and those are on those plastic strips hanging down the ends of the aisles. For the pet care section, not a lot new. They had the Nature's Corner femur bone, dog chew, and these chicken jerky tenders. They're the dog treats, and it is a 1.65 ounce bag, but there's no byproducts. It's all natural. Over in the toys and games, there's these large bubble wands with the dinosaurs or the unicorns on top. They are just $1.25, and they're the extra large bubble wands. They have the boxes of the sidewalk chalk, and you get 4 of each color, and there are 5 colors. There's also these large teddy bears for just $1.25, and they come in 4 different colors of fur. They have these fun little Lego sets, which are compatible with the traditional Legos. There's 4 different birds that you could purchase. And then for the seasonal items, they have some more of the Father's Day items. There are these bottle openers. They say like, Dad, nothing says I love you like beer. Dad, I know I may be the reason you drink, so enjoy this. And Dad, you know me the best and love me anyways. I love this one. It says, Dad, we're all were well done, were awesome. And then there's the dad photo frame, and those are in the white or the black. And they brought back this little tabletop sign that says dad, a son's first hero, a daughter's first love. Then for the Dollar Tree Plus section, which is anything that costs more than $1.25, they have these $3 jars, which I just love, in the white, the purple, or the pink. They have these rose gold toppers with the crystal little gem at the top, and they're quite large. They also had these large candles with a decorative mandala pattern on the glass. They are 14 ounces. There's the lilac bloom, there's berry mandarin, and this green one here is the Malibu Lagoon. And then the cream colored one, that is the vanilla cashmere scent. Those are each $5. They have this musical instrument drum. It's filled with other musical instruments. There's 9 pieces in all. That is $5. And here's the outside. You can see how bright and colorful it is. They also have these lights and sounds dinosaurs for $5. You just push the little button on the side. Some of them, their arms move, the mouth will move up and down, and they make roaring sounds. Some of them also light up. And they have a couple different dinosaurs. That's a Toy Box brand. There were these extra large plush pillows for $5. They're quite full. There's the furry ones in the light gray and white. They also had these large pillows with the fringe on the outside edge. They had it in the gray and white, and you can see the fringe on the outside is gray on one side, white on the other, and it just changes as it goes around. They also have the light tan with the white. The large round pillows, they have those in the solid red, the solid gray, or the buffalo plaid gray and white. And then those fur covered pillows that we saw, they have those in gray and in the white. And that's all for today's video. Thank y'all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button, which is the thumbs up, and share this video. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what was your favorite find this week. I'd love to hear from you. I hope y'all have a lovely week, and I'll see you back here on Friday.